It is easier said than done, child of God, but that's why you have to do it. If I can be honest, there is so many obstacles and so many giants and mountains that we face as us pursuing the Lord. But we know through God that we are still able to prevail and to overcome, and that mountain will be moved, that giant will be slain, and that enemy will be put to shame. And so, yes, victory is already ours, but the process, it is intense. And I just want to encourage you guys, because I'm a person, again, I went through a process, a very intense process, but I also received God fulfillment within that process. And I know many of us, we may still be waiting on the Lord to fulfill, something that he may have spoken over our life. And I'm still waiting on more things, but I'm saying since I experienced that, I want to encourage you guys really quick. But anyways, like I said, it is easier said than done. I know y'all like, why do you keep saying that? Because it is, and I know that that's our heart posture at times. We be telling people, you saying that like it's easier, and it's easier for you to say, and it is, but that's why you have to do it so you can say it. For instance, I remember how I went on a 3-day fast, and it was a breeze, y'all, and I experienced major breakthrough. In this 3-day fast, I did not eat nothing and I did not drink nothing for 3 days straight. And I know for a lot of people, if they go on their first 3-day fast, or a fast to where they are not drinking water, it's going to be really hard for them. And see, me, I'm saying it like it was a breeze, but low-key, before I did the 3-day fast, the Lord was having me fast every single day from 3 to 9. Like, I was doing 6-hour fast every single day, y'all. And that was not easy. But through the Lord, I was able to do it. But anyways, I just say all that to say this, child of God. Yes, living for the Lord is not easy. Sacrificing, it is not easy. And there are a lot of things that is easier said than done. It is easier for someone to say it rather for them to do it. And it is easy for someone to say it rather than for you to do it. But again, this is why you have to do it, because understand, your actions and you doing it, that will not get easy. It's just certain things, it's just not going to be easy. Sacrificing is not easy. Fasting, especially when you're first coming to the Lord, is not easy. Living for the Lord is not easy. Life itself is not easy, just so we're on that common ground. So no, it will not be easy, but do it. Get it done. You going on your first fast is not going to be easy, but get it done and do it. You no longer listening to secular music, or you no longer going to the club and fornicating and doing the unholy things is not going to be easy, but get it done. And yes, the righteous man is going to fall 7 times, but he's going to get back up. And God's grace is with you. So you're going to be able to say it. So yes, do understand that there's going to come a time to where you're going through that process and it's going to be intense. There's going to come a time to just where overcoming and everything is just going to be intense. But through God's grace and through you pursuing the Lord, you're going to be able to overcome so that you can say that you overcame. So rest assured, you will overcome, child of God. You will be the same person that's going to say something that is not easy, but you got it done at the end of the day. And that's what matters. It's certain things inside of life, child of God, if I could be honest, that is not easy. But when you see someone saying how they overcame through the Lord, it will encourage someone to have them, to believe that they are able to overcome as well through God. And we already know how the Lord speaks about our testimonies and how powerful they are. So no, it's not going to be easy. And again, nothing in life is easy. No sacrificing is easy, child of God. But this is why you have to do it. You have to get it done. You can do all things through Christ whom strengthens you. But I pray that word kind of encouraged y'all a bit. But I love you guys, and you guys be blessed.